Oh well. We're doing art because I want to do art, I guess. But yeah, we're drawing erha characters, which I really wanted to put in spoilers to this art, but I was like, I kind of want to stream this, so maybe I won't. We're drawing very rough sketch so far, but we're drawing Shime and Shuamon. Specifically, I kept thinking about so there's a live action adaptation of erha well, it's done, it just needs to be released. It was released last year. Wait a minute, can anyone hear me? Okay, my microphone's on. But yeah, it was supposed to be released last year, but it didn't. But because of censorship reasons, they had to change one of the characters to a woman. And I was like, hell yeah, she's sexy. But also, this is straight now. I'm kind of disappointed. So now I'm my little. I don't know if I can call something a rare pair when the fandom is like, it's popular, but it's like really small. In comparison to like other fan bases I'm in. So I'm just like, I guess a not popular pairing. I wouldn't call it a rare pair though, because it's like, it's fairly common. There's like people who talk about it. It's all relative. But yeah, yeah, they had to make one of the characters a woman, and I was just like, okay, well, I wanna draw one of my other favorite characters as a woman too. And so I'm just doing really self-indulgent, like really basic looking art. Like, it's nothing super dynamic. I might change the poses, because I literally sketched this out in a minute before I went from waiting screen to live. Also, hello, this is not my live TV model. I mean, it is, but it's a GIF recording of it because I don't want to deal with face tracking right now. Like, a lot less energy than, like, having a camera on, but also, like, computationally wise and, like, getting everything set up is kind of a pain. So, we out here, it's just a GIF recording of my character combined with, like, little reactive images. Wait a minute, I should check if my microphone is getting the right microphone input. Because sometimes it'll switch to the wrong microphone. Okay, no, it's the right one. Why is it blue? But yeah, I just wanted to get the characters generally. Like, I'm gonna put this at low opacity, and then I'm gonna completely ignore what I'm doing here. This is just to get a rough idea of maybe like what they're doing. Maybe they're like sitting down, but I kind of also don't want to draw that. I'll do it maybe from like an overhead angle, because I haven't done those in a while. I've done it in definitely more than circles though. So maybe I should practice those. But I don't want this to practice. I'm like, was not in the best mood today, so I kind of want to like just like unwind and draw something easy, but I also don't want it to look so generic that I kind of hate how it looks. So I guess we're gonna do top down. Also, we're listening to Project Diva music because I can think of anything that I wanted to listen to. So let's get the music that's like trapped in my head constantly. Hello. But yeah. We out here. I love how I'm just completely ignoring the guidelines that I set up. I've said this before, my first sketch never, is like never remotely close to how it ends up looking. New model. Oh, I mean, I posted about this model before. Also, this is not a model. This is a GIF. This is a GIF recording of my model because I'm too lazy to pull up actual VTube Studio and get it all set up. So yeah, this is just a GIF of my model. Yeah, but yeah, hey, first stream with the new branding, though. This is why it's a self-stream, is because I wasn't planning on streaming before the branding. Like, I did my little debut thing. This is like a weird pose. She's like leaning over. Maybe I can switch whose person like this is, because the other character's a little bit more standoffish. She's literally, the like character that I'm drawing, and like in the book he's literally called a peacock. Like everyone has like assigned animals, and he's a peacock because he's so obnoxious and ostentatious, and I love him so much. But yeah, so oh man, I can't wait to like draw her clothes and then just give her the most aggressive amount of like ornamentation and stuff like that. 'Cause yeah. Oh shoot, you know what I forgot to do? Change the slideshow. Oops. I had that for my YouTube recording. That's incorrect. Okay, chat box. Ignore that. That's incorrect. Chat box is supposed to go under this. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now you can hopefully actually read the chat. Yeah, I was recording something earlier, and so I needed it to not have like a chat, because it's like, well, there's no one, it's a video. How is the microphone in comparison to the audio, by the way, like the music? Because I was checking my VODs, and a lot of them you just straight up can't hear the music at all. Okay, you can hear both well, that's cool. But yeah, let's see. I'm like so spite drawing this because I was so mad going on Twitter. I like hate talking about, I don't like go too much into it, but anytime I see anything about this book on Twitter, it makes me so angry because it's people being like really weirdly like, so like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's just, there are a lot of people who are just like completely flat in a lot of the characters. Like there's a lot of like really good writing in this book, but yeah, people just straight up like ignore it. Like they'll make all the villains seem like really like one-dimensional. Oh, the two characters I'm drawing, or one of the characters I'm drawing specifically, they're from the book Dumb Husky and his White Cat Shizen, or erha as it's called typically, because that name is too long to say. but yeah, one of the, I was looking up, I was just going in one of the characters' tags, and people were like so weird about that character because they had to, like I said earlier, I don't know actually if you were there when I said this, but due to censorship reasons, they had to make one of my favorite characters a woman, and I think she, big sexy, for one thing. Like, oh my gosh, the costuming and the actor that they have. Ooh, 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 hot. Anyway, but she's a really complicated character. Like in the book version, he's a lot going on with him, and that's why I love him so much. But people are really like flattening his character a lot, and it's really disappointing to me. That you're kind of missing a lot of the point of the book. I'm not really sure what people are getting out of the book if it's not like how, I don't know, I get disliking the character because like they do awful things, but sometimes I feel like these people just see, they get in the way of the main couple, so of course they're awful, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, y'all are missing that they have really good character writing attached to them. Like, I'm not saying that you have to love them, but I don't understand some of the takes that they have, which are like straight up just bad. Of like, hopefully Cam isn't here watching because it's spoilers, but part of it is that the character is like manipulating the main character, the main villain, to like pretend like they've cursed them to essentially be infatuated with them, and the main character keeps mistaking that for love. It's not, it's infatuation. And so one of the biggest points, like one of the biggest things in the novel is like this main character mistaking like these intense feelings for a crush, and it's like a third of the book mistakenly misdirecting their feelings towards them, and people are getting mad that they're like, look at them, they're like in the live action version because there are some leaks of like, look at them, they added so much skinship to this, like, between these two characters, like they're just trying to make it heterosexual. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, clearly because they made one of them a woman, but guess what, like in the like actual book, the guy has a crush on him, so I don't know what they expected. Of course he's gonna try to like be flirty with this character. He's only cursed to be like in love with him. I don't get it. It's just, people are completely missing the point of the character. And that's not even talking about how much of a disservice they do to the actual writing of the character. This is just people completely missing the point of, this person is a villain. They are manipulating the main character. Why are they not? I don't get it. It was just made me so mad when I went on to like look for pictures of them. I can't let it all out because this, like I said, this is a long book. But yeah, people are so, like, have no critical thinking skills when it comes to this book. It's either that they condemn it for, like, I have a lot of issues with this book. I think I said this in voice chat before. I have a lot of issues with this book. I'm not going to talk about all of them because I want to read the book with, like, a proper English translation first. And even then, I'm probably going to be missing some things. But I know that there are some things that got straight up mistranslated because the second half of the book is machine translated. So crossing hands at the official announcement, because it's getting an English version, but official announcement soon. Yeah, but I don't want to be too like harshly critical of it, but people will pretend that it's either like there are absolutely no issues whatsoever, and I'm like, I think that's fine if you just want to enjoy the book, but I don't know. Or like they criticize it for things that aren't problems, or they criticize it for like just, I don't want to say the wrong things, but I feel like, I don't know, they mistake their discomfort with something with criticism, because like there's a lot of things that made me uncomfortable, but I understood why they were there. And I think they were fair to like add them in, but you know, I also have actual criticisms. But yeah, it's either that or like people being way too into like the main couple to like and they just like ignore like everything else about the book. And I'm like, if that's how you want to enjoy it, fine, but people are just so annoying with their opinions. Like, I'm just keeping it vague because I don't want to have them like on my ass. I like don't really like talking about this book on Twitter that much. Because I feel like people are gonna mistake me enjoying it as me being like, everyone go out and read it. Like I've said multiple times, I would never, unless I knew someone really well, I probably wouldn't recommend it to it. Which is why I've only recommended this book to one person. And I don't know them really well, I just know they'd be okay with the topics in it, and they're like a critical, they can think critically. But yeah, it's I can't really say much else because I really don't want to go into specifics. But fans are annoying. They really dislike my my favorite character. Or sorry, I say fans, but like it's anybody who talks about it really. I just don't like talking about it because people are annoying. Same reason I don't interact with the Genshin fandom, but a little bit less racism. Surprisingly, like I've definitely like it's a general like issue with like people who consume East Asian media that there's usually a lot of racism there, but it's not any more than that. It's not any more than the usual amount of racism. But this specific fandom, not really that. It's mostly that I have noticed. Of course, I'm not of the in-group, so I don't notice these things as easily. These legs are not from the same perspective as the rest of the body. But yeah. I'm just gonna draw my favorite characters because I care them. But yeah, that's the whole thing, is that one of the main character I wanted to draw got censored, gender bended to a woman, and I'm just gonna draw my other favorite character as a woman as well, because y'all complained about it being straight, I will fucking make it not straight then. But alas, I think that I want to be a little bit, like, I want this post to be, like, bolder. Also, this is the left hand, oops. Okay, right hand, I'm, like, trying to figure out sword, holding a sword. Yeah, this is what happens when I draw without really thinking. It's just, I'm like, I have to change all this now. Man, the new Genshin boss fucking kicked my ass. I tried it like 4 times and I got my ass kicked, and then I, fucking, what was it? I had someone else help me from another server who had like a way more built Xiao than I did, and eventually it did end up working out, and then after they left I figured out how to do it on my own. After we figured out like the attack patterns, because oh my god, that was so annoying. I just like, there was so much damage that it just ignores shields. And I don't know why. But then afterwards, after I stopped getting hit by all the stuff that ignores shields, and I'm like, why? Why is it suddenly easier? I guess that's just because I learned the attack patterns. What do you mean how? What do you mean who? What do you mean wait, who? Do you mean who did I run the thing with? A different streamer that I follow. Which enemy? It's the new Enkanomiya boss. It has like I think there's like an electric attack that ignores shields and then also drains all of your energy. So using burst was annoying. So every time I kept trying to heal a Jean because I kept dying, yeah, that didn't work. And I just had to like switch her in and then just desperately try to getting like chip healing in. But alas, it didn't work out like super well. Okay, we're skipping this song because I don't enjoy playing this song. Sorry, 1,000 Year Solo. The Horde of Lizards? What do you mean the Horde of Lizards? There's literally only 2 of them. Have you tried the new Enkanomiya boss? Like, not the enemy, like the boss. You have to get to the very end of the quest line. That took forever, by the way. I was playing for like a few hours before I unlocked it. And I was rushing through. Maybe I should call it the quest line you were doing. Literally the Enkanomiya quest line. Okay, I have to... What was the last thing that you did? I went down to the bottom of Enkanomiya, and then I fought the, like, 2 random easy enemies, and then you fight the Pyro Abyss Selector, or whatever it's called, and then you go back, and the easy enemies have now become hard enemies. You'll know it when you get to it because it will appear on your map. It's like a long quest line. Okay, I'm gonna do a 3D model because I can't tell what I'm doing here. Let me do this from an angle I know. The boss was easy. Yo, no. Did you do the actual boss, though? Because they spawn in before the Abyss, the Abyss Herald or whatever it is. The Pyro one. And then you go back, and then it's harder. Because that's the thing, is that I did it first, and I'm like, I don't understand what people were saying. I thought this was this is an easy boss. And then I went back, because I saw a lot of people were saying, like, this is easy. And then immediately after was like, this is not easy. And I'm like, what are people talking about? This is easy. Have you unlocked the other 3 islands? I have been to all of the islands. Oh my god, I'm trying to remember how you rotate the hand. Is there like a hand on the hips pose? Wait a minute, let me... Just give me a second. Okay, now that I have this open. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to log in to Clip Studio Paint to get my little login bonus of Clippy. I still have enough time to get all of it, though. Yeah, I still have enough time to get all of it. I just need to remember to log in every day. Let's see. Not modeler. Where is my assets? There we go. Okay, I found the thing I wanted. Don't know if you got them to lock behind a quest. There are 3 more islands where you collect flames. I'm think. Okay, yeah, just send me a map. Cause I'm like, I compared my my island's map to the original Enkanomiya map, and I thought I got everything. Like, it was the beta version, though, so... Well, I don't mean, like, oh, go do it immediately. I'm just like, send it to me eventually. See, this is why 3D models help, is because I definitely would not have gotten this remotely to... This is probably not the exact angle anyway, but you know what, it helps. Man, I miss playing Project Diva. I wish I could find the charger for my DualShock 3. Because that's literally the only reason I haven't been playing, is just I can't find the charger for my controller. Otherwise, I'd probably also be replaying Persona 5. Because there's so many times I wanted to replay Royal, but I couldn't. And I'm just like, well, I'll just play Persona 5. And I'm like, well, I can't do that either. Ugh. Me knowing that I'm drawing all these legs and they're just gonna get covered by something else. You know what? I'll do myself a favor. I'll try making the legs kind of visible. Oh man, is it actually like playing the music videos in the background? I bet it is. I literally just turned on this playlist and then hoped to God that it would be the right one. But I can hear like sound effects. Okay. Yeah, I'm switching who's on what side for this. Did I do this again? Oh, wrong one. Okay. Wait, no, this is the right one. What the heck? No? Oh, why can't I not edit this? Oh, whoa? Hello? Click the model? Is that not working? Let me edit the model, please. Ugh, whatever. Wait, I have to make her shorter. Did you get an achievement for unlocking all the teleport waypoints? No, I didn't get it because I didn't bother unlocking all the teleport waypoints. I've just been to every island. There's still like a lot that I haven't bothered to unlock yet. Which song is this? I forget. Okay, I'll get to that after the stream. Ooh, the big question of who do I give bigger tits? I don't know. I kind of want to, like... I kind of want to give it to my... What am I asking? I can't say my favorite character because they're both my favorite character. Kind of want to give it to the... Not shyer. Quieter one. The one I'm drawing right now. Simply because, like, in the actual, like, canon of the book, the main character is surprised. Like, he disappears for, like, 5 years or whatever. And then he's surprised when he, like, comes back. He's just like, holy shit, this person is, like, way taller than I was expecting. And then, like, makes comparisons to the other character, the cousin. His own cousin. So he's just like, okay, well, like, that was unexpected. Like, I definitely thought that, like, when all of us grew up that, like, my cousin was probably gonna be, like, the taller one or something like that. I don't remember it that well. but it was like, whoa, how unexpected. You grew up to be like a handsome man, blah, blah. There's like reasons that he has like a certain expectation on how he might look though. It has to do with the fun little time travel plot that's going on in the background for a majority of the book, and then comes to the foreground at the end of the book, and you're like, what the fuck? So anyway, equivalency that I see in a lot of people like do when they do like cis swap stuff is just like, oh well, girls aren't usually insecure about their height unless it's like being too being too tall, which by the way, fuck that. I love tall girls. If any person tries to be like, you're too tall for a girl, please give me your number, and then also please give me their number so I can blow up their phone and kill word them. Did I say kill word? I meant K word. Haha. Twitch, don't get me. Not that Twitch would get someone just for saying the word kill. Okay, I need the... Oh my god, how do you move this? Why can I not edit it? Do I need to... Nope, I have no clue. I don't know why I can't edit this. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, it's just that... It's a really common, like, equivalency people pull, and I'm like, that's stupid anyway. But I guess maybe some people are still insecure about that. I don't really get it. So, I don't know. That's what I decided to use. It's just like, well, she grew up to have big tits, I guess. Not that you can really tell, though, because it's going to be under other stuff, and then you're going to be like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, I guess they technically have different chest sizes. I guess. Yeah, I would really love to be able to edit the model. I have no clue why I can't anymore. You can really tell that, like, because it has a perspective grid that I did not draw from the same perspective as this perspective grid. Whatever. Oh, is this a... I really like playing this song in Project Diva. It took me a hot second to get used to the way that it changes, though, in the middle of the song. Listening to it, I don't really care about it too much, but playing the song was fun. I played this song so much that my brain is just like, or my thumbs are like, oh yeah, I know where I'm supposed to go. Christ. Okay, I really wish that I could flip this. I also need to edit the pose though, because like the hips are jutting out more in this, and I don't want that. Can I use this? No, that's for vector correction. I'm so confused. I want to edit this. Motherfucker. Okay, I'll just continue to and fail. Alternatively, I'll just flip this whole thing. And then I'll try to make my best to make edits. Okay, that's weird. What is this, Cantarella? What song is this? This is not the first song I full comboed, but I definitely know it's one of the... I think this is the first song that I got... that I cleared on Expert. once again look like they're on different perspectives. Ugh. Why does this kind of look like Meg? Wait, let me pull up other art. No, stop it. Oh shoot, you know what I forgot to, oops. Guess who forgot to, finish this art that I was doing? Hello, this is one of the characters that I'm drawing right now. I was just trying to pull him up so I had an idea. To make sure I was drawing him consistently. He's on an edgelord. This is not the clothes I draw him in though. Let me see if I can find this. That's 2019. Where is my 2021 folder? Oh, hello? Wait, let me go look. Hello, Audrey. Thank you for the tip. Ah! Wait, did it not show the... Wait, did it show the little... animation? But yeah, thank you so much for the 420 tip. If not, I can... Oh well. I'll make sure by the time that I stream next that the animation will play, because I was looking at something else while trying to find I was trying to find some of my old art I did of this character. How was your day, by the way? I hope you're having a good one. And a happy new year. I don't think I said that to you directly. Where Okay, I organize my art folders, but I legit cannot find things most of the time. Okay, here it is. Okay. This is the art that I wanted to show off. It showed. I don't know if it's supposed to have a custom sound and animation. Okay, about to stream in a few minutes. I want to snoop around. Oh, good luck with your stream. Yeah, have fun. I'll definitely pop in after I'm done with mine. Because I wasn't planning on streaming for a long time. So probably just like another half hour. But yeah, it's supposed to have a custom animation. I don't know. I think I didn't expect anyone to tip me, so I probably didn't send it. I probably didn't set it up for tips. Yeah, okay, so here's my character design. But I'm probably gonna make it more extra. I have another design for the same character that's like a little bit more everything. There's a lot more like stuff going on with it simply because this guy is ostentatious as heck. I love him dearly. God, I just suddenly thinking about like how much I would love if like I'm just a big gay. I would definitely love if this character was canonically a woman. I feel like it might make like a lot of things like I mean there's already a lot of stuff going on with him that's kind of dubious, not as dubious as the rest of the book. But there are a lot of things going on with him that are kind of dubious and strange, and I feel like it would be worse if he was a woman. But oh well. I'm a simple gay. I just want girls. I say this as if there's not a whole bunch of female-oriented media that I could tap into that I should probably go check out instead of asking, like, MLM books to be about women. Yeah, Happy New Year. I don't have this flip, do I? I do have this flip, okay. I have to be aware. This happens a lot, is that I'll draw the folds the right way, and then I'll just mess up. I didn't actually design what the bottom of this outfit looked like. Don't mind me, I'm about to go searching. Romeo and Cinderella is such a classic. I love the art in this little mobile game. Oops, not news. Yeah, I didn't want to... The reason I came up with my own design is because literally all iterations of this dude, there's something I don't like about drawing it. So I just decided to come up with my own. But yeah, I just wanted to figure out what to put on the little waist piece that I know there's a name to that I cannot remember at the moment, so I'll just say belt. I'll just come up with a generic design. But yeah, I just want to get started on the line art in this stream. I probably won't finish it because coloring is probably... Setting in the base colors is like the most annoying thing to do for me, IMO. I'm literally just going through my backlog of art and works in progress just to find out. Because my actual like design is on paper, so I don't want to pull that up. Yeah, here's the only remnant of it on... This was like a little thing I wanted to do for what's it called? This is something that I wanted to do for like a little AU where they transform into animals, but I kind of gave up on it after a little bit because I realized I don't know how to draw dogs. I should learn one day, but there's a reason why my commissions thing says I don't draw any dogs. Or I don't draw any animals except for dogs. Sorry, I don't draw any animals except for birds, which includes dogs. Yeah, I'm changing the belt a little bit, because this is technically supposed to be a different... Like, I stole elements from this design for, like, my general design, but, like, this is an AU, so there's other reasons that they look the way they do. Oh, Miss Miku. Where was I before Vocaloid? I don't know. I used to think that Black Rock Shooter was like a Vocaloid. I learned way too late that it was like a show or something? I don't know. I still am not entirely sure what the thing is. Okay, I don't actually have a design for this character at all. I drew him once, but it's not really the design I want to do. So I'll just, you know what? I might just steal one of the other designs from one of the other adaptations. I don't like super love any of them though. I know he has like a manhwa version that I don't love. But yeah, here's one of the pictures that people like lost their minds over. They're like, no, excuse me, she shouldn't be showing like any affection towards the main character because they're not the endgame ship or whatever. I'm like, the whole point is that she's manipulating him. Actually, you know what? I don't have to come up with a design for her. She's the one with like an actual design for the live action. Haha, tricks. I'll just keep this generic for now, because I'm gonna get into it on the... I'll get into it once I do the actual line art. Okay, it's not flipped anymore. Wait a minute. Is it? No, it is still flipped. Okay. If you do catch me actually doing it the wrong way, please feel free to yell at me. More ropes here because I don't want to figure out their legs right now. line art time. I'm gonna, actually I flipped this, but I want to start with my favorite bitch baby. I'll probably do the line art for their heads, and then I'll probably call it, I guess, because that'll probably take a little bit. Oh, is this the Rin song? Like with a little clockwork song that I don't remember the name? I don't know anymore. Kokoro! Of course. My thought was like Clockwork Heart, but I'm like, that's not right. Well, I was right about the heart part. I think she is supposed to be like a doll in this. I realize that I'm like commenting on a YouTube video that you guys can't see, but I don't know how many people have seen like the little Project Diva music videos. I know more than just the people who played Project Diva. I'm trying to figure out what I want them to be like talking about to kind of inform what the expressions are. I kind of feel like maybe they're talking about like this chick's cousin, because in the book he pisses him off so much all the time. That, or she could be like bragging. She could be like, hey, she's a very proud person. I have to remember to adjust all of my proportions to the new angle, but I always draw head on, so especially lately, because I've been doing a lot of like live 2D stuff, like models. A lot of it is very, you know, head on. Wait, what eye shape did I give her? So I feel like a lot of my posing has become really flat, and so I'm trying to do a little bit more dynamic stuff. But you know, sometimes I don't have the energy, and that's fair. I think you can't always operate, like you can't always do everything experimental. Sometimes you have to do just art to recharge. I'm gonna skip this song because I don't really care for it that much. Skip to one of my favorites. That I could always like full combo until the very end. want to like draw my OCs. I have like a lot of. I was trying to debate what I wanted to draw because I was in a very creative mood, but I was kind of feeling like really not great. Essentially, like I don't know. I just wanted to. One thing is that I kind of forgot to like take my meds. I just keep forgetting to take them. Speaking of which, I still haven't taken them today. Don't mind me. But yeah, I was just feeling generally ugh. So I'm like, this is why I was kind of like, I want to draw something fun and easy. So I kind of want to draw my OCs, but I'm like, no, but I kind of want to redesign them, so it's kind of hard. Like, I'm not going to be satisfied if I finish making it. I'm like way more picky about drawing my own characters, because I'm the only person who's going to draw them. You can't project any feelings about them, it's literally just the art. Or other people can't project the feelings of them. Not that you should really draw for other people necessarily, but, you know, that's how it be when you're an artist on the internet. You feel like you have to meet some whatever standard. I don't know, I just wanted it to, like, I'm fine with this turning out bad. I just wanted to, like, not be my characters. I don't want everyone to think all my characters' art of them is bad. Also, I was having a hard time deciding. Wait a minute, I was gonna check, because yesterday I was like, I'm pretty sure that I missed several of my characters' birthdays, but I forget which ones. I know 2 of them are coming up in February, but I don't know if I missed the January one. Drive.google.com. Birthday. Let's see which of my characters' birthday is. I have missed. February. Oh, I haven't missed it. It's the main villain. Her picture is not loading though. Oh, was I wrong? Oh, I mixed up 2 of the characters' birthdays. I thought that these 2 were born in February, but they're not. Anyway, main villain is her birthday's coming up. But yeah, I definitely did miss some, and that was... Oh, well, I knew I missed his. Because he's my favorite character, so I gave him the birthday that's closest to mine. Oh well. I kind of want to do the hair. I always do the hairline art on a separate layer because I don't know what it's going to intersect, and I want to preserve it. Also, I usually end up coloring it separately anyway. Did I give him any earrings? I thought I did. No, I didn't. What? Oh, no. Lame. Did I give him any... in his other? I don't. That's sad. I should give him earrings. He definitely deserves them. I give earrings to the characters that are like just a little fruity. So all the characters that canonically always have one earring, I'm just like, Like, okay, this is not even related to the gay earring thing, which I know is a thing, but, like, it's literally just, I noticed that a lot of characters that I'm just like, you were the queerest of my characters, because obviously all my characters are queer. But like characters I like in pieces of media in my OCs, if I like them, they are given one earring. It's my gay earring. Like, Morgan Fire Emblem also gets one earring. I don't even, like, ship him with anyone. I'm just like, that kid is not straight. That's all I gotta say. Also, Mark Fire Emblem, or that's what I call the, female Morgan, because that's the name for Morgan in Japanese. She's, in my eyes, she's big lesbian, but she does not get a gay earring. I usually end up drawing her with Noir anyway, so, like, you don't need an earring to indicate that, but with Morgan, you do. Her nose looks so small in this. It's, like, really adorable. Okay, now I'll do Shime's, face. Can just keep Shuamung up there, just so I can look at him. Wow, that made this hair way too tall. Okay. Actually, I don't think you should. Wait, I need to check the perspective on the model. Not that one. This one. Can you see the neck? Okay, you can, but like the chin is really close to the actual center line. She's supposed to be like laughing into her hand a little bit because she's like, I guess the thing is that she's like kind of charmed about how it's kind of over dramatic Shuamung is being. Sorry, I'm like all quiet. Like I said, the kind of started drawing because I'm just like, I need to pick me up. Oh, I remember this song being difficult. I feel like her mouth would be smaller though. Like it would be a lot quieter of a chuckle. She's supposed to be like in the book, sort of like a very gentle, kind soul person. Kinda. You'll see. I already know that I'm gonna have to adjust this afterwards. So I'm just gonna get it down because it's easier to edit than draw, in my opinion. That for me, that's everything. It's easier to come up with, like, change something afterwards, like do small edits so it looks nice, than to just do the first big stroke. I know other people are just like, best way to, like, best practice is, like, you know, get it right the first time, like, so you don't have to spend a bunch of time, like, fussing over the details. And I'm like, no, fussing over the details is how I draw. Like, you can see why my original sketch that I had earlier is, like, not even remotely close to what I ended up with. My brain is just knowing. My brain just is like, play Project Diva. I want to so bad. I might play Osu later, just for funsies. Actually, no. If I want to relax, I shouldn't play Osu, because Osu stresses me out. Osu is hard, man. Because I feel like a baby. I used to be a lot better at Osu than I am now. But yeah, so if I play the levels that I can actually, like, do well in, I feel like a baby. But if I do the levels I used to be able to do, then I feel awful because they're hard. Well, hard for me now. They're not really... I was never good at Osu, I will say. What is about this seem so off? Let me... I feel like it's something to do with the eye. In the mouth. Look how they're still just not on the same perspective remotely. Let me try something. I want that smile to seem genuine. She kind of looks like she's just faking it, like, oh my god, I have to deal with this bitch. And I'm like, no, I want them to be cared for each other. I might fix that later. I'll do the hair now. I'll do the hair and then I'll be done. flip the hair around, but who cares? It's like dating sim, like, icon rules, where it's just like, they don't really have a canonical, like, which side's what. It's just whatever happens to be the way that the icon is flipped. You see that a lot with asymmetric designs in, like, otomes. They just like, we'll just flip around the talking sprite. I should draw on vector layers, but alas, I don't really like using them. I don't know how to edit the, like, points in a way that's, like, effective, is the thing. I'm just realizing that these characters, like, her specifically, she looks very, like, a lot like another character that I can't talk about, because also, very much spoilers, not to say that I haven't just been spoiling a lot about the book this whole stream, but, yeah, looks a lot like, looks like a lot like another, like, twist character. Like, design-wise. Edit this so I can actually see what's going on in the bright. See, now I can actually tell what's going on. That didn't help though, it just occurred to me, because I need to be able to see the hair, and I can't really. I didn't draw her ears, but that's fine, it's fine. Oh, whoa, is that? Wait, no. Okay, sorry, I thought I saw something else. Don't mind me. I wish we had like a front-on view of this because I don't know what's going on with the hair pieces. Usually whenever I draw from like C-dramas, I usually don't end up drawing any of the hair pieces how they're supposed to look. So we'll see. Oh, hello! Thank you for the host. Thank you for the host, Shiva Senpai. I feel like I should keep going for a little bit longer than I planned because now I'm just like, oh no, people are coming in. Good. I was feeling a little under the weather for a bit, but ultimately pretty good. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it has been a bit. I took like a small streaming pause so I can rebrand. Yeah, last time I streamed I was had a little bee outfit because I was rebranding a bit. I'm actually gonna do I wasn't technically supposed to stream until I did my branding re-debut type thing, but I am I am now doing a little stealth stream. That's gonna be on the 8th at 6 p.m. PST. I'm gonna go through, talk about general rebrand stuff, reintroduce myself, because I don't know, I gained a lot of like Twitter followers and the like since I started streaming. So I thought, oh, it'd be nice because I'm going and doing all this like rebranding stuff. I might as well do like kind of a debut, but not really. I don't know. I guess it is because it's basically all the things that like a VTuber debut would go through. But ultimately, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not really trying to be like, ooh yeah, heck yeah, VTuber debut, making a big deal out of it. But I don't know. How are you? Because I don't know. I just thought it might be fun to do in general, but I also don't expect anything big to come out of it. I'm just glad to like get this rebranding thing done though, because oh my gosh, I've drawn so much stuff for it. I get it. Never debuted, started VTubing shortly after they released V-Rated Studio. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. You know, like I've said this before, but like there's really no need to debut. Literally the only reason I'm doing it, because I had resolved with like my old setup. Like I said I was gonna debut at some point, but I probably won't. And then now I'm just like, yeah, I'm not like, I said I wasn't gonna debut, but I did put a lot of work into my new setup and my rebranding, so now I want people to look at it. Yeah, it's really only there to generate hype. Yeah, that's literally it. I am literally gonna do maybe like 10 minutes of reintroduction and forcing everyone to look at my model. And then, that's about it. Then I'm gonna go back to drawing, because I have commissions to work on. Yeah, I just want an excuse to like show people all the stuff that I've been working on for rebranding. Cause yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like a fun little introduction, but there's really no need because I don't really understand the point of it. People will do like a debut, like after they've been streaming for like a long time. And I get if it's like, oh, a model debut, because that's like a pretty big thing. That's like a lot of work and effort, but I don't understand, like, I guess you just like, oh, introduce yourself, blah, 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 but the people who are going to show up are probably going to be your followers, right? And they already know you. Yeah, if it makes you happy, that's all that matters. Literally, that's really it, like, if you want, like, I did, like, a fun little self-introduction thing on my YouTube, even though, you know, all the people who are subscribed to my YouTube have generally been following me for a while, but, you know, I just wanted to do it, but, like, yeah, whatever, if it's just having it makes you happy, but like I said, I don't particularly get the point, though, but as long as they're having fun, this is all for fun anyway. Okay, I said my new thing is that I'm gonna draw the torsos, and then I'm gonna Chill. Because this was originally planning on being a shorter stream, but now I'm just like, oh, now I'm kind of into it. Like, now I kind of want to keep going. But I do have to remember to eat, because that's a horrible thing that I always forget to do when I'm streaming, is prepare food beforehand. And prepare quiet food. Because sometimes I'll just eat Cheez-Its on stream, and I'm like, I don't think this is pleasant for anybody. F it, yeah. ASMR eating stream. Wait, what is the... Oops. If you want to eat Cheez-Its, do it. Yeah, I just feel a little self-conscious about it, I guess. I don't like hearing other people eat, so I don't want to subject other people to it. I know a lot of people don't mind, but I'm one of those people who I'm just like, I don't like hearing eating noises. I have a mic and mute button on the side of my headset. I just shoot food. You know what? That's smart. I have a muting shortcut that I could probably use. That's smart. See, I've been doing streaming for like, how many years? I think it's been like 2 years at this point, because I think I started in like 2019 over on YouTube. Did not occur to me. An Acrease 5. Oh, I'm assuming that's your microphone. Yeah, so the microphone that I use is like a Logitech microphone that we got to play American Idol on the Xbox. So I don't have anything super fancy. Literally all my streaming stuff is very just whatever I had lying around. Oh, a SteelSeries headset. Okay. I see. I should invest in a headset at some point. Mostly because all my headphones are garbage, but I care about audio quality when I'm like listening to things a lot. When it comes to me recording things, I seem to care about it a lot less. But one day I would like to get like both a nice microphone and a nice headset. Oh my god, I'm getting flashbacks. I keep saying this for every song, but I'm getting flashbacks to playing Project Diva. That part at the very end right there was painful. I could never full combo it. There are very few songs that I did full combo though, and none that I full comboed on Expert. Highly recommend, make Zooms real fun. Oh, hello, Sean. Hello. I saw you lurking around in chat. Or I saw you lurking around in stream. Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay. Caught red-handed. Yeah, I was gonna call you out earlier, but then I was just like, oh no, I shouldn't say anything if, like, you haven't said anything. Sometimes I want to lurk, but I don't want to be called out that I'm lurking. I just realized that it is a hand here, and I'm probably gonna have to erase all this, but who cares? Okay, time to get back to Shuameng. Man, I really wish I could go into why I love this kid so much, but he's, I'm like worried now that Cam is gonna go back and watch my VODs and then be like, hey, I saw what you said about all these spoilers now. Oh well. Also, like, this is a long book and I don't remember a lot of it, but I just remember coming, like, getting out of this book and having, like, a lot of feelings about this kid. Some of the scenes he's in just made me legitimately cry, because I was like, oh my god, like, I'm a sympathetic crier, and then whenever he says something that's sad, he loses a lot of people in his life multiple times. There's a lot of weird revival stuff going on over the course of the book, and I'm just, it's great. Which book are you talking about? Dumb Husky and his White Cash Shizen. A book that I will not actually recommend to anyone because that has a lot of dubious content in it. But it was a book that I sped read in 10 days and it's very long. I kind of read it because it was sort of infamous for being like, I don't want to say like, oh, it's infamous for being like problematic or whatever, but it has a lot of, like I said, it has a lot of dubious things in it. So I wanted to, instead of listening to other people's criticisms, I wanted to have my own criticisms, which I do, that I won't share because I don't want people coming after me for like, how did you totally misunderstood this or didn't get it, or like getting into arguments about morality in fiction with other people. But there's a lot of parts that I really liked about it. I enjoyed the book, even if I won't recommend it to other people. But yeah, this guy, I think this character that I'm drawing right now, he is the only one that I don't think did a single thing wrong. Like, I mean, he was kind of immature in some parts, but a lot of these, like, the ages of the characters are, like, 15 to 20 something, like early 20 something, so I feel like he's granted a little bit of emotional immaturity. Also, all the stuff that he's faced are really real bad. I think he's fine to deal with things wrong sometimes. But yeah, it's not to the level of like, okay, I don't want to go too much into it, but yeah, like, if you're curious about what's up with this book and why it has like a bad reputation, you would just have to just search erha, which is the spelling is on the little announcements page at the bottom. Or the little announcements banner that I have at the bottom. And then just read the trigger warning list, and then you'll be like, oh wow, I see why a lot of people aren't a fan of this. But yeah, this kid is like the only kid who didn't do anything wrong. He did a little murder as a coping mechanism, but that's somehow not the worst thing that these characters have done. Like, in the whole book, there's a lot worse. Like, without spoiling anything, I will say the ending, I was live messaging my friend as I was reading it, and I just kept being like, there's no way this could get any worse, right? Like, I know there's a happy ending to this book. Hello, Cam, you're not allowed to listen to anything that I've said before this point. No spoilers through erha, because we're talking about it. Yeah, you saw us stream from Discord. I hope you haven't joined until just this moment. But yeah, I know there was a happy ending, and I kept saying, how the heck is this gonna end in a happy ending? Because I got to the last 20 chapters, and I was like, okay, it's not, this is like awful. And then it kept getting worse, and then it was literally the last 8 chapters. Oh, I say 8 chapters, and mind you, this is of 240. And I was like, it only got to the last 8 chapters where things started to kind of look okay, and things just kept getting worse. It was so bad. It was so, I don't know, somehow they came back from, like, essentially an apocalypse, like, apocalyptic event, in terms of the story, and I'm like, how? And they pulled off with a domestic, living in a nice, cottage in the forest ending. This is, like, metaphorical, by the way. Like, imagine nuclear wasteland, and then suddenly, oh hey, everything's fine again. Somehow it handled that tonal shift. I don't know. I had patterns or something on here, but I don't know. I'll add, like, feather patterns, maybe. Like I said earlier, this character is he's supposed to be represented by a peacock because they all have representative animals. Hence why the name of the book is Dumb Husking is White Cat Shizen. It's because the teacher is supposed to be representative of a cat. Main character is a dog. They're very obvious about the metaphor, like the metaphors that they draw with those. The cousin is a very ostentatious and very loud peacock. And I don't know anything about Japanese white spitzes, but apparently that's the dog that's supposed to represent the other character that I'm drawing. Hence why I had like a... When I was drawing my other drawing of these two, it was Proud Peacock and his white spitz. I can say that. Shishong. Fuck. I'm just gonna never say that word ever again, and you're gonna have to just trust me that I know what I'm talking about. Just spell it. Oh, hello, Shot. I see. I have Steam notifications popping up. Me and everyone else could just see that you open stream avatars. I know how to say like each part of it individually, but saying it together is difficult for me, and I don't know why. And it's like shit, and then shong, and I'm like, how can I not say these together? Gonna do your daily comms and stream real quick, BRB. Have fun. Let me know if later you want me to beat stuff up with you. Spell it out, please. For me? What do you mean for me? It's literally on the screen right now. This word. The word for older Marshall brother. You're asking this shit a bit. How would you... Is it like... Sure? Or... Is it... How would you say it? Okay, just sure. Okay. Okay. You sent an example in Discord. Thank you. The thing that annoys me though, I was gonna make like a fake little book cover because I wanted to write a fic about that AU that drawings from. Alas though, cause I was really desperately trying to figure out who was the older Marshall brother between these two. No clue. I have no clue which one came first. I think it's Shuameng, but it's hard to tell because it sounds like the character who got accepted as a disciple first was Shimei, but as I don't know. I see a lot of fics people talking about like, oh, blah blah blah, like Shuameng is the one who got accepted first, but that doesn't. Did I misremember the book? This is a long book, so trying to search for the evidence is hard. Let's see. Okay. Also, hello. If you didn't know, this is not, how do people make the stuff, just make a little video? I think it's like Vukaru or something like that? I don't know. I know there's a way to record, but I don't know. I'll do the hands later when I feel like it. When this becomes less of a de-stress doodle, I'll I'll draw the hands. I used to like drawing hands, but now I can't. Oh shoot, that's a... That was like a little sash. Okay, okay. I'm trying really hard not to make this a tangent. But yeah, I'll be streaming with my actual model starting on the 8th, by the way. And not just a gif of my model that I desperately tried making look like it was actually my model moving. I needed to do this because I have a bad computer, and so anytime I try to play any video game, it cannot handle both running VTube Studio at the same time as running any game whatsoever. I tried even playing like really like whatever I don't know. I tried playing like visual novels and stuff like that. Did not work out. And that was even without the streaming, so I'm just like, what am I supposed to... I don't know. So I was just like, you know, I'll just ditch that for any sort of... I'll simply ditch the thing. And work on... like an alternative solution. Your Acer sputters with like one app open. Looks at my Acer. Yeah. At least mine is like fairly new, so I can actually handle streaming though. It does not handle VTube Studio super well. It took a few tries to get it to work. Because you got a lot of stuff on it. You want a bigger memory set. Okay, that's fair. I'm like, oh man, I'm like constantly uninstalling games now because I'm like worried. My Genshin files keep getting larger and larger. And I'm like, dang it, I have to change this. Ooh, thank God for Liquify Tool because I need to change how this looks. Liquify, good tool, by the way. I'm very glad Clip Studio added it. It like maintains, like, at least for me, it maintains line quality. Even when I'm pushing around the lines. So I'm just like, whoa. I guess it also kind of helps because I'm using a rougher brush. So it's harder to tell when things are messed up. But yeah, it really helps a lot when I'm just like, oh, that's slightly off or whatever. I need to change the surface that it's on. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna finish doing the clothing, and then I swear to God that I'll end the stream. Because it'll be 2 hours anyway, which is around the time that I usually stream. Who knows? Maybe I'll keep pushing along. But yeah, I also wanted to catch Audrey's stream. I assume also Audrey's in Bree's stream or B. Is it Monday or Wednesday? I don't remember. I know that they stream like Musuo games on Monday, and I love watching those. Even though I had to like stop for the longest time because they were playing a game that I wanted to play unspoiled. Persona 5 Strikers, who wants to get it for me so I don't have to keep avoiding spoilers for it. All I know is, like, I only know things generically about Alice, and I've seen her, like, boss form. But I know very little about the game itself. I've also seen, like, some of the trailers where there's, like, sledding? I've seen sledding. I'm very excited to try out the game, because I do love my SO games, but it feels much more like an action RPG. I mean, I guess it is, kinda. You know what? I want this to be a little bit more form-fitting, so... Oops. I just realized that, I didn't draw legs here. That would be an important thing. And here's my trick for drawing any sort of, like, small thing you don't actually want to draw. Or small, not small thing, but, like, small, like, detail, like a chain you don't want to draw. Add an outline layer. Or add an outline effect to your layer if you're using Clip Studio. Set your art, your actual brush to white. And then I probably should have done that with these flowers too. Also, did I reach the end of the playlist? Whoa. Ah. I will play more music. Just give me a second. Not that. That is not music. Oh, it didn't end. It was just YouTube was like, I bet you're not listening to this music anymore, so we're just gonna close that. I'm like, no. Yeah, it's a really useful tool. It's a really useful tool that, like, I have, like, a lot of, like, random chains and stuff on my design, and just, like, in general on my, like, OC's, designs, and this is a really easy way to do, like, fast to lace or whatever like that. I don't know, that's not a good example of it, but, just, like, do generic designs or whatever. And then you rasterize the layer. Or actually, let me merge it down first. Oh shoot, no, I should make it not that. Merge it down. And then convert brightness to opacity, and now you can color underneath it. Yeah, there you go. Trying to figure out if Raiden's just a really fast attacking character. Like, I feel like he can manage with her full attack rather than a dash comboing. Me nodding along, I don't know anything about comboing. I just pick one main carry and then I try, like, I go. Is this? I don't remember the headpieces. Like, everything that's left to draw are things I don't want to draw. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, no, I used to do that. I used to, like, try to dash cancel. Because I know with Fischl, like, she has the... Like, she was the only one that I got the timing down. Diluc, I tried, was not great at it. Yeah, she does, honestly. I think maybe with her charge attack, you might need to, though. Because that's kind of a long wind-up. Yeah, I haven't used much Raiden much for like her auto attacks though. I usually just throw out her elemental skill and then her elemental burst, and then I guess you do use her auto attack for an elemental burst though. Her charge is very slow, but it's okay. Yeah, I use her quick swap, so I don't notice much. But yeah, I think I'm like happy with this for now. I'm probably gonna get back to this when I have like more energy to recharge. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Let me see if I can remember how to rate other people's streams. But yeah, thank y'all for joining. I'm gonna raid. Yeah, we're raiding Audrey and B.